And all smiles from the guys in purple here at Louisville Slugger Field as they walk off with what was a wild 2-1 win. Gary O'Reilly alongside Dallin Cuff. And this game really ended with controversy. We will show you that. Controversy if you're the team in green, the Rhinos, but I think it was the right call, the right penalty given. But let's get you the whole match highlights, and we start the first half. It was a bit of a cagey affair back and forth, but then Louisville started to create some chances.
Yeah, they showed little periods where they just ripped Rochester to pieces. Little sharp football like this really made life difficult for the visitors. And then, if you're getting the ball to this guy in this position, he does that sort of thing. He's got a great right foot on him. He's going to show you the ball outside, cut inside, and then size up that top corner.
Menez just inches away from putting what would have been a beauty in there, and then continued pressure being put on here through the first half, and that was just almost an own goal.
Yeah, because you're forcing teams to pedal backwards, you're forcing them to defend facing their own goal, and mistakes like that will and can happen.
Nice little combo play here between LouCity, leading to George Davis getting an opportunity.
And doesn't he take it well? That is drilled into the far side of netting, and great build-up. A couple of first-time passes, a little bit fortuitous when it pops to him, but he makes so much of it. Goalkeeper, no chance.
The Ohio native gave a little icky shuffle. Apparently he's a Bengals fan as he gets his goal. And now, but back came Rochester, and they were playing a lot of Route 1, and Johan Graf, you just got to tip your hat. He just worked so hard. He deserved to score here.
Yeah, he works hard. He's physical, and as Reynolds knows now, just sizes up Rajinsit's goal, and, well, he's a handful, but he's composed when he gets the chance in the box, and you can see, just takes a quick glance, knows exactly where he wants to put it.
And that was 1-1. That's how he went into the break after Johan Graf's goal in the 45th minute. The second half, there weren't a ton of opportunities created, and it took till the 94th minute for this. A handball, right call by your judgment?
Can you imagine if he doesn't make it, the referee? It's a blatant handball. So, yeah, he's got no option, and Spencer's so cool.
After a lot of gamesmanship by Tomas Gomez and Rhinos in general, delaying that penalty, Spencer stayed there, locked in, put it home, gets his 10th goal of the year, and LouCity, the top team in the East, furthers their advantage with 3 points today. Rochester, in the middle of a 3-game road trip, that one's going to sting that they did not walk out of here with 1 point.
Yeah, I mean, what it proves to the Louisville City players is they can go deep into a game and still find a way to win. And always winning at home is a big, big plus because your fans love you even more.
All right, let's see where they fall in the standings. Now, the top 4 in the Eastern Conference, we're all playing today. Charleston laid it on Charlotte, 3-0 with the win by the Battery. They moved up now 1 point behind Charlotte. Now a 6-point cushion for LouCity at the top of the table. And Rochester had a chance to move to 44. They wouldn't have changed their place, but they would have been 3 full points above the Rowdies, and they are not right now. Your thoughts, Gary?
There's still a lot more to go. I mean, Rochester, a tight unit. They're difficult to break down. Look how long it took Louisville City to get the winner. They've got a good couple of players who can cause problems. Didn't quite get that chance tonight because they're playing against a good Louisville City side. But they're going to create problems for every team they play between now and the end of the regular season.
And Rochester has a game in hand on the 2 teams above them. Rowdies, though, has 2 games in hand on a couple teams above them and 1 game in hand on any other 2 teams above them. Let's take a look now. Tonight's Save of the Game is brought to you by MagnaWave, the leader in pulse electromagnetic field therapy. Not a lot for Greg Ranjitsingh to do in this game, so it's actually a defender. Great play there by Sean Reynolds. Now, you could argue, was that a foul or not? John Freeman had a good angle of it. He said no. He pointed to the ball. That save could have been an opportunity for Canardo Forbes.
You defend as a team. From the front, the midfield, the back, and it's not all about the goalkeeper who saves a team. So, yeah, teamwork. That's what it's about.
And let's take a look at Rochester's upcoming schedule here. They go on the road to Richmond on September 23rd. They'll be taking on the Kickers. That'll be the 3rd game of a 3-game road swing through the course of this week. That is 7 o'clock on September 23rd. And for Louisville, they go to Ottawa. They're going to have traveling north here for the next 3 games, all on the road. Ottawa, TFC, and then back in Rochester. But their next game at the Fury, 2 o'clock Eastern, September 24th. Top team in the Eastern Conference going against a team that's outside the playoff picture as we speak. Gary O'Reilly, your final thoughts on this match?
Good game. Two interesting teams, different styles of play, and they gave each other a right good test. So I expect both of them to have quite a say in the playoffs as they come up. Not that long away. Not that long away.
Not long at all. They are 1st and 4th in the Eastern Conference, which means we could easily be seeing this matchup again in the 2nd round of the playoffs if things hold to form. George Davis IV got them going with their first goal. Luke Spencer finished it in stoppage time. A little icky shuffle. Louisville City is going to like it because they win 2-1. 3 points to the good for Gary O'Reilly. I'm Dallin Cuff. We'll see you next time.